Baby loss mums, stop scrolling. This is the only video that you will ever need to see today that will bring you clarity on what you're experiencing after losing your baby, 6 months after your baby, or even years. This video will bring you a break from your grief and help you to understand what's going on. No mother could ever be prepared for the symptoms of your grief and the overlap of the baby loss, birth trauma, imprint, and the symptoms that interrupt your grief and ebb and flow cycle. You can't escape the birth trauma, baby loss, imprint because the memory holds so much information and the emotional charge will always be there. Stillborn babies lead to silent births. This is traumatic and causes trauma symptoms. Childbirth losses are devastating and very traumatic. Postpartum losses are also traumatic experiences. These create the psychological injury after going through a traumatic birth experience. Especially if we feel under threat or in danger, we go into the fight, flight, freeze response. Because the amygdala, the emotion center, it hijacks the brain, and this continues after the loss of your baby and moving forward. It sets up the neural pathway where this fires the amygdala where the trauma was imprinted in your brain. So reoccurring thoughts, reliving the experience, and flashbacks are all recognized birth trauma symptoms. So when revisiting the memory, it re-traumatizes you over and over again. This becomes a repetitive pattern and it causes you a lot of distress. This is why talking therapies is not recommended for the baby loss birth trauma imprint. The overlap of the grief symptoms and the birth trauma symptoms interfering your ebb and flow of your grief cycle. If you like this video, like, subscribe and follow along for more content in your grieving journey.